Hi everyone, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Here's your political news roundup for Friday, July 12th. U.S. intelligence whistleblower Edward Snowden was seen today for the first time in 3 weeks. Snowden met at the Moscow airport with a group of human rights activists. He issued a statement requesting temporary asylum in Russia. Snowden has been offered asylum by Venezuela and other Latin American countries, but he's been unable to secure safe passage through European airspace to get there. The Russians said they were inclined to grant temporary asylum to Snowden, but only on the condition that he stop leaking classified information about the United States. Snowden also said he has no regrets about leaking information on the National Security Agency programs of collecting surveillance data on U.S. citizens. There are new guidelines for the White House when it comes to obtaining phone and email information from reporters. Attorney General Eric Holder issued the guidelines aimed at setting more strict standards for getting information on reporters' contacts. They would prevent the FBI from portraying a reporter as a co-conspirator in a criminal leak and make it more difficult for prosecutors to get their hands on reporters' phone records without telling their news organizations in advance. Holder and the Justice Department came under fire recently for obtaining reporters' phone and email information under more lenient guidelines. Janet Napolitano will leave her job as Homeland Security Agency head. Napolitano will become head instead of the University of California. She issued a statement calling her role at Homeland Security the highlight of her professional career, and now she'll play a role in educating the next generation of America's leaders. Napolitano had been Homeland Security Secretary since early in President Obama's first term. She's also a former governor of Arizona. Her position in the University of California system is expected to begin in about 6 weeks. And by the end of today, a bill putting tough restrictions on abortions is expected to be on its way to Texas Governor Rick Perry. The state Senate was poised to approve the measure this afternoon, with hundreds of activists from both sides of the pro-life and pro-choice issue looking on. The state House gave its approval to the bill earlier in the week. It would ban abortions after 20 weeks of pregnancy, require doctors performing abortions to have admitting privileges at nearby hospitals, and restrict the use of abortion-inducing pills. Governor Perry has said he will sign the measure. Opponents acknowledge they don't have the votes to stop passage, but they are vowing to fight the measure in the courts. That's your political news roundup for Friday, July 12th. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for the latest political, economic, and stock market news all day long.